everybody. Welcome to another Case of the Golden Idol stream. I'm very excited. I think we're close to finishing this. I know we're close because we only have 2 chapters left. How competent I will be at those chapters and how quickly they will go is a question that I cannot answer. I think, well, I just don't know. We're gonna see. Okay, we're gonna see. It's gonna be great though. I'm very excited. I also, so just in case, let me lower the volume of this game a little. Just in case, Green Pikachu, thank you for re-upping your subscription. A very happy Halloween number to you as well. Yes, we've only got these 2 chapters left. Very exciting. If we get done early, and I'm gonna level with you. Every time I think I'm gonna get done early with a game and I prepare something, it almost never, the timing almost never works out. But it doesn't stop me from preparing, because bless me. I can't help it. I have purchased and downloaded Signalis maybe, which is a horror game that just dropped today. So I'm excited to play it. I'm hearing really good things. I'm hearing it's very vibes and not very jump scares, and I think it'll be great. So I'm very excited. Knife Snail, I'm glad to hear that you're on board with the point and click Mystery November, because it is happening. I decided, I had the idea, and I said, well, let's just do it. I think that just sounds really fun. People have been giving me some incredible recommendations. So 100% that's happening. I'm going to make a little graphic for it. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to be very fun. If you have any good, a lot of people recommended point and click games, but not in point and click mysteries. So if you have any specific mysteries, let me know. Oh, also, if you know which of the Nancy Drew mysteries I should play, let me know, because there was a lot of them, and a lot of them were spooky. Oh, Green Pikachu, yes. I've already bought a couple things. Likewise, my wish list is like, there's so many items on my wish list that are on sale. I also picked up Soma, which I've never played, shockingly. So we're definitely going to play Soma on the stream at some point. Maybe someday when it's really snowy and cold and spooky and I just want to cuddle up and play a spooky game. So, I don't know. Anyway, I need to sit down when I have a chance and go through that and spend too much money on games. Because a lot of good stuff is on sale. Soma makes you sad and existential. I mean, Before Your Eyes was really good. It also made me cry. I mean, you saw if you watched it. Anyway, November's going to be fun. We're going to do something great. And thank you for the jobs. Congratulations. I've actually been working with them for a bit now, actually, since before I moved. And then I started immediately before I moved and then took a couple weeks off to move, and now I'm here. But thank you. I hope you're excited. I'm learning a lot about indie game development, just like being a part of an indie game studio, as you might expect. And I've gotten to play all their games. Demon School, especially, I'm very hyped for. It's just so fun to see all the work in progress that everybody's doing. So I hope you look forward to it, and I hope you followed the TikTok, and I hope you enjoy all the stuff I'm making for it. Midnight in Salem. Okay, I'm gonna copy and paste that into a tab so I can remember to look at Midnight in Salem. Otherwise, I might just go with whatever Nancy Drew game is highest rated, and we'll just see. Okay. Is there any other new order? I don't think so. Nancy Drew Curse of Blackmore Manor, late at night with my sisters and being scared. It was great. The nice thing about the nice but also tricky thing about the Nancy Drew games is that the first one came out in like 2010 or something, and then the most recent came out in like 2020, and that's like there's like a genuinely like a decade, I think, span between the releases. So it's like, well, do I play the first one? Do I play the more recent one? And I don't know. I don't have a plan there. We'll just see. A ghost mine train that's so close to a funicular, which is really tempting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sit down at some point, probably next week. Probably next week. I'm gonna sit down and figure out what games I want to play during Point and Click November, and we'll just sort of see. Gold Scar. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I enjoyed this episode too. Astra's on some next level shit, and I'm it's so fun to play her. What else? What else? Oh, I'll have a fun announcement tomorrow. So look for that on Twitter and probably all the social media. This is going to be one that's going to have a social media blast. I am drinking a relatively local beer called O'Fallon. It's from the O'Fallon Brewery. And I was like, it's almost spooky season. I should stock up on pumpkin beer. So I stocked up on pumpkin beer. This pumpkin beer is really, really good. It's not very sweet, but it's got a very pleasing, mild flavor. I think it has more pumpkin in it than a lot of pumpkin beer. A lot of pumpkin beer is just the spice, and this is definitely the spice, but it has a nice spice blend I like. Okay. Yes, a fun announcement tomorrow. I think that's everything. I think it's time to play a game. Yes, it's time. I decided just now. Oh, fuck, I didn't tweet. I didn't tweet about this game. I'm supposed to do that because then people see it and they come and join. I'm doing that right now. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else of note. I'm so busy right now, and I will soon be less busy, and that's a huge relief. But until then, I feel like I'm just running around and I don't know what's happening at any point. Okay, tweeting. Thank you for your patience. All right. I twatted. Let's go. The triumph of order. God, we're in it. Oh, I love this. Biblically accurate angel, I think is what this is. Okay. I see a lot of people wearing candy corn armbands. But I seem to recall Lazarus / Edmund was wearing one of those, I think, the last time we saw him. Somebody in the order was wearing one of these candy corn armbands, so that seems like bad news. Such a relief that they decided not to push any fashion charges. What? I hope the process is not painful. Such a relief they decided not to push any fashion charges? I hope the process is not painful. This tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. And what do they even know about true art? What? I'm really excited to click through on whatever this blurry pixel mass is. Longtone, thank you for re-upping your subscription. A cheers. I felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. I mean, and here's, I think, the lawyer. Oh, is this Edmund? No, this is David. I worry what's happened here is that Edmund / Lazarus won prime ministership. That his gambit that we saw last time was successful. And that we're in some sort of dystopian kind of future run by this mad magician. It is a thing of beauty to see order prevail. Well, if it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. Oh no. What a great... If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. Nicholas, I'll wager you feel the new regime rewards your diligence now. So tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money, and you said you had none to spare. I suggest you lend me some now unless you want me to write up an official report about a 4th virtue breach. Did they create virtues against happiness and fashion? Those are like 2 of my favorite things. I love this. I love this icon. Mr. Nicholas Maker, 1757, record keeper of the Order Party. History of infraction and obedience. Labeled a protocol as being on Thursday even though it was Wednesday. Took a double-length lunch break in the office. Loyal service in low-ranking position to the Order Party, plus 10 merit. So he had plus 10 merit. So these 2 combined must be worth 6 minus 6. Taking a double lunch break in the office and labeling a protocol as Thursday is not instead of Wednesday is equal to loyal service and ranking position to the Order Party. Jesus. Things have gotten real bad over here. Real bad. Poor bugger. I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. An Albion franc banknote. I guess that's what the icon is. David Gorham, 1752, enforcer of the Order Party, had a secret compartment in his office locker, denied the existence of the secret compartment, and loyal service and low-ranking position to the Order Party. Can't believe these 2 are in low-ranking positions. They've literally been helping this guy for, like, years at this point. Decades, maybe. All right, let's look at some art. Remember the 2nd virtue, napping. And it's forbidden. That's what I'm taking from this. They've forbidden all of my favorite things. Happiness, napping, and fashion. Excuse me? There's a lot to take in. I mean, I'd wear it. But damn. This is a fascinating... What I love here is that we're getting sort of a... like 1984 style regimen, but we've also been following how it happened, and I think that's pretty fascinating. This man is not breathing, no apparent wounds. My guess is that he had his youth sucked away or something by the Prime Minister. Prince of Dusk. Like night, I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love, do not make that error. When you know my name, just look for my face. Did this guy die for writing poetry? That is music to my ears, Alistair, but do control your emotions. We as arbiters of order must never violate the 1st virtue. A bunch of Albion franc banknotes. Dear Dr. Turner, I must regretfully inform you that during your absence from party business, your senior assistant Daniel has demonstrated extreme untidiness and then breached one of the virtues. Junior assistant Toby. Drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. Damn. That seems like a lot of brandy, actually. Kept the book The Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his study. Loyal service to the Order Party in high-ranking position, plus 20 merits. So again, these 2 combined, -6 demerits. That's harsh. That's harsh. Whoa! Goodness. Mr. Fanger Quinn claimed he had no wife, has a painting depicted a naked person in his house, broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger, was observed spending a night with the neighbor's wife. I love this. I just love this sexy pixel lady. All right. Walter Keane's his hat picture. Flirted 3 times with different married women during the party convention. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. Claimed he had not betrayed Lord Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. Expelled from the party order. Lothar Richards, of course. Edmund's... It was the father of that lady that Edmund had a crush on when he was an old man. Held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amount of wine to his guests, got angry during the questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter, revealed the whereabouts of his hidden fugitive dissident daughter, Mary, and her husband, Peter. Peter and Mary got married. I'm so happy for them. I mean, they've been captured and probably executed, but I'm so happy that they found love. I bet they found it at that murder that we solved earlier. Oh, I'm so happy for them. I wonder if Peter ever got his shit together. Josh Bailey, gin. Left his work at Tannery early, drank excessive amounts of gin at the Scrawny Cat, drank excessive amounts of rum at Old Oak, approached a married woman with an indecent offer, denied 4 times during questioning that he had done these acts. Count Horace Webb. Has not held down a job since the new regime, evaluated as 60 instances of non-work. Claimed he worked at his castle, helping his servants clean it. Possesses 15 books kept in his private library. Expressed willingness to donate his castle to the party. 200 merits. Phew. Gideon Bell. I think that was the youngster that we saw at the last mystery. With the blue hair, the cool-ass blue hair. Where is an outrageous hairstyle? Fuck you. Broke down in tears 10 times during his questioning, has refused to start working, evaluated his 5 instances of job skipping, rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin, the Sovereign. Rejected the High... Okay. Interesting. Alright, I still need to discover some stuff. What are you insinuating, James? This is Alistair. I would never breach the 4th virtue. You know damn well that I keep no secrets. Cash. Dear Arbiter Cock, I am writing to inform you that our regiment's colonel was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate this potential flouting of the 1st virtue. Slapped a sergeant in anger. Listen to marching music in his manner. Loyal service, a high-ranking position. Fucking funny. Ugh. The 4 maxims of virtue. Look at this fucking dweeb. You will perform your function as much as it is required. It is paramount to ensure order in our new society. Oh, let me get my notebook. Okay, so this symbol is increase matter. Ooh, I don't know this last symbol. That's exciting. Okay, new symbol. Learn some new magic. Let's look at the maxims. Never love, never fly, never sunburn, and never see. Seems pretty clear. I bet one of the things I have to do is figure out the 4 maxims. So I'm going to write this right now. Or the 4 virtues. Feelings. I mean, number 4... I think number 2 is probably work. Number 4 was fashion, I think? Remember, the 3rd virtue maybe was fashion. This I was like fashion charges. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. What do they even know about art? Should have drunk less. Okay. Virtues, feelings, love, drinking. I'm just writing down keywords. Okay. Remember the second virtue. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. Ooh, okay. The way this escalated really is fascinating. / fearful, yes. Parentheses, fearful, yes. I agree. I think it's really, I think it's such an interesting way of kind of staging the story. This is such a good game. This is a really good game. Oh, is it? I think you're right. I think that's Little Pip. I do think that's Little Pip. Oh no, Great Suzo. Hour 15 of a low-grade post-vaccine fever. Goodness. Well, I hope you feel better. All right, brandy. A bottle with brandy and opium. So maybe number 1 is like excess. Invoice. Blackbrook Farm. 3 pounds of butter. Delivery. 29 pence. Okay. Oh, number 3 is like art. Aesthetics. It's poor Maurice's violin. A portrait of Gideon Bell painted by Jasmine Nightwings in 1794. I love this. I love this goth lad. Gideon Goth Bell. I was so excited to click through on this, and it was really a rewarding experience. Oh man, it's so good. What a good game. A book titled Stories. A book titled Autumn Tales. Well, interesting. I see. Yes, you're right. Good doing math. I really just skipped over the numbers, but you're right that this math is wrong. Somebody is in trouble because they did bad math? That's some bullshit. In all truth, Lord High Arbiter, I would prefer storing no more than this. Ha! Okay, I love this. Since year 1792, when it gained a majority in Parliament and liberated our government from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society by becoming fascists. Despite a vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refuses to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Hurst has announced that in 2 months, the party and its supporters will participate in a peaceful march to the king's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. I am honored to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth. Alright, so number 2 must be sloth. / laziness / incompetence. Little Pip, not you too. My boy. My beautiful boy. There are worse jobs than this one, and thank God tobacco is not considered an indulgence. A bit boring, though. Too bad literature is forbidden. Ooh. Oh, well, this one's already done. Wait. Drag symbols here for inputs? Oh, I see. This is just numbers. All right, so I need to figure out. Vulgar. 4th virtue is all blank, blank, blank. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm not getting overwhelmed. We're going to do it. All right, so I need to figure out the number of merits. Oh, okay, and I have to figure out the amount of demerits for each of these. Interesting. Lust. Emotions. Okay. Yeah, so this first one is All right, I'm just gonna put these where I think that they belong, because that's how you play this game. Wait. No, let's just go this one. Okay. The third virtue. Okay, the first virtue is... diligence. No, the second virtue is diligence. Untidiness, mistakes. I think the fourth virtue is moderation. Indulgence. Oh, well, I've got... I'm gonna move these names over. Okay. The third virtue is bones. Bones, secret, and souls. Those are the real virtues. I think we can all agree. All indulgence. I mean, maybe untidiness belongs here. Truth, diligence. Oh, I'm missing one clue. Hold on. Where am I missing a clue? Ah. Merit. Okay. 6 culprits were brought to the tribunal. Tribunal is open. Each culprit's charges are evaluated and merit charges are calculated. First culprit's merit exaction starts. Second, third. Okay. Weekly order 42. Okay. That was... Wait, hold on. Let me write that down. I think figuring out how blank years have passed since the order party seized power during a tribunal, blank is judged to have the largest blank deduction. Ooh. Merit deduction in all tribunal history. To execute his punishment, blank was used on him and he lost blank, and died. I do think this guy was probably aged, right? And I think he was probably punished. Poor bugger. I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. So I think his failure was one. His punishment blank was used on him. I mean, I think we have to assume it was the idol. Maybe. I'm not committing to that. We'll see. It's blank merits and died. Well, he either lost merits or he lost years. I'm gonna go with merits for now. And we have to figure out who it is. Who? Math? Uh-oh. I don't want to have to do that. Okay. The third virtue is... Excessive lust motion. I don't know. It's just none of these feel like they're the names of virtues. Like truth, diligence, and moderation, okay. And none of the rest of these feel like... Merit is a good call. Okay, yeah. Let's try merit. That's a good call, Undead. So, yeah, I could see merit being for vulgar things. All indulgence, untidiness, and secrets? And then... lies? Okay. Okay. Let's peep again at what these people, or at some of the virtues. Okay, so fashion we know is one of them. Lies about pure love. What do they even know about true art? Oh, I bet that dude's finger Quinn. We've already seen Walter. Wait, is one of those Walter Keane? None of these are Walter Keane. And none of those are Gideon Bell. But I have to assume some of these are those people. Should have drunk less. Okay. I suggest you lend me some now, unless you want me to write up an official report about a fourth virtue breach. Extreme untidiness. Investigate the potential flouting of the first virtue. So lust, okay. So we got booze in the first cabinet. That all tracks. We've got incompetence slash bad math skills. We've got music, art, and we know literature is one of them. So wait, did I have that? Music? Maybe art? I mean, but fashion was really clearly called out. So maybe the third virtue is art, and it's vulgar music, vulgar fashion, and vulgar literature that is punishable. That feels more correct. It's like lies and untidiness. No, I think you're right. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think diligence. You think beauty belongs under this one? But then what would go under the first virtue? Secrets? You've got truth and moderation hacked up? No, I think this one has to be moderation. Well, oh, I think you're right. Hold on. Am I being fooled by the fact this one is a heart? But I think isn't the first virtue about emotion? Where did I see that? Maybe I'm wrong. Thought I saw somewhere. Okay. That is music to my ears, Alistair, but do control your emotions. We as arbiters of order must never violate the first virtue. Control your emotions. Okay. No. Yeah, okay. I see. You might be right. Maybe? Excessive emotion? Lies. Emotion, indulgence. Beauty? This is a hard one. The fourth box had books in it. You're right. All books are... Okay. Literature? And then this would be art, fashion... excessive lust? Ooh, okay. We're close. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah, I'm back. Okay, never mind. Wait. It's thinking about fucking up again. I can tell. I can tell. You think swap beauty and art? Oh, you were right. Trial by agent. Good call. Okay, we did it. Okay, so now that we know what the virtues are, I think we need to figure out how much they're worth based on what we know of the demerits. So, this dweeb had 10. He's got -6 for a second virtue. I think 2... Okay, so the second virtue is worth 3. -3 merit. 100%. Because this guy has 2 number 2 fuck-ups. There's a tiny little fly buzzing around. Come back here. Come back here. No, you're out of reach. Okay, you live now. Secret compartment and denied the existence. So, secrets and lies... So that's 2 fourth virtue. So fourth virtue looks like it's worth 1 each. Okay. Sculptor, thank you for re-upping your subscription. Cheers. That's my new roommate, Mechtel. I'm gonna kill it. So I hope not. Yeah. Little buddy, I lit her up for today. Okay, let's see who else we have. I think both these guys had. Okay. So 20. So this is -6. No, sorry, -8. I can math. Drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic and kept the book Dynasty. So indulgence in literature. Indulgence in literature. So indulgence... And literature. We know literature is 1, so God, the first virtue is 7? That sucks. I would, if lust isn't worth -7 merits, then, I mean, I'm just out. I'm just out. Goodbye. It was nice knowing y'all. Rip. Okay, and so this is -9. They slapped a sergeant in anger and listened to marching, so it's music and emotion. Okay. So this is 2. This is a real wild point system. Literal horny jail, yes. Knife snail, yes. Bad news, bad news, bad news. Okay, so now I need to figure out what all of these people got based on their merit load. During a tribunal, blank blank is just to have the largest merit deduction in all tribunal history to execute his punishment. Okay, so I think I have to figure out what the merit pool for everyone is, and then I can figure out who done died. Blank years have passed since Order Party has seized power. I mean, where was that? Wasn't there a news clipping? I mean, so we know the People's Tribunal is 42 weeks old. But I don't know if I know. I love this little guy so much. Okay. This is 1795. Since year 1792. Okay, so they gained in 1792 and it's 1795 now. So I'll hesitantly put in 3 years. And we can finesse that later if we need to. Little pep. Okay. So we need to look at these and figure out what they're all worth. So, Fanger Quinn. It's got lies. It's got, Do we think a naked picture is art or lust? I'm gonna do art/lust. Excessive emotion. And banging. Okay. So that's 1 for lies, 7 for emotion, 7 for lust, and either 2 for beauty or 7 for lust. So 18, 21, 22, 23, 24. So either 24 or 17. Okay. All right. I know it's vulgar art. Do you think it counts as both? 'Cause damn. Bad system. Okay. Poor sweet Walter Keene. I mean, he wasn't. He was a scallywag. He waggled his scally all over the place. So I think that's probably lust. Lust, fashion. Claim he is not betrayed and then lies. Thank you for the Prime subscription. Justin says hola. I pronounced the H. I shouldn't have. Thank you, Justin. I panicked at the last moment. Okay, we got lies. We got list. And passione. That's a cold 10. right, Lothar. I'm not going to put anything for Finger quite yet. Alright, Lothar. Fucking Lothar. Can't believe he told on his own daughter. Yeah, I think, oh, I don't know if I think he's the one they killed for dumb hats and flirting. I don't think his demerits were that significant. Finger is a possibility, but we'll see. Okay, so excess. Emotion. And then plus 15 for being a fucking narc. Oh, so he's just barely in the positives. Ugh. Alright, Justin Bailey. This dude likes he might have earned a lot of sentence. Alright, so work, drink, list, and then lies. Do we think each lie counts as a separate action? Alright, so 3 for work, 7 for drinking twice, 7 for lust, and then lies either 1 or 4. 15, 21, 24, 20, so either 25 or 28. You bet it's lies times 4. I think that would make more sense given how rigorous the system has been. So let me double check my math on that. It would be really embarrassing if we got held up because I did bad math. 7 times 4 is 28. Okay, I did good math. Good news, everybody. I can do simple addition while on pressure because I'm being live streamed. Oh. Well. Oh, this is negative, not positive. There we go. Okay. I didn't realize, I thought I had to get all of these at once. So actually, let's try filling in Olfangor. Let's try the worst version. Oh, this should be pot? No, that's negative. Wait, where did I do math wrong here? Smanger Quinn, yeah. Lies. Oh, wait, let me, yeah, okay. Let me try it added up. So, 21, 22, 23, 24. Wait, okay, so one of those numbers is right. Wait a minute. Wait, okay, hold on. How did I get this wrong? Lied about wife. Nude art. It's Walter who's wrong? Oh, we think it's flirted 3 different times? Of course, of course. Hold on. You're right, you're right. Flirted times 3. Hats times 5. Oh, poor Walter. You might be right. Maybe Walter was the one who died. He just couldn't help himself. And he also should not have had to have helped himself. So that's 22? Wait, okay, hold on. So 1 point for lying, 10 points for ridiculous hats, 21 points for marriage. That's 22, and that's still not right. Hatricide. That's -3 merit. It's 31? You're right, it's 31. No, I think it's 32. There we go, it's 32. Yeah, okay. We did it. Yeah, I added 11 and 21 and got 22. Yes, I figured it out. We got there. Okay. Okay, it only took a room full of people to help me do basic math. Okay. I'm actually very good at doing math. I'm actually really good at math. I just don't often have to do it on command in front of an audience. Okay. Has not held a job. Okay, so 60 times whatever the work is. Lie. That's worth 1. 15 books, so 15 times lit, and then plus 200. Okay. Alright. So work is worth 3, and literature is worth 1. So that's 196. Oh, and then plus 200. So he should be at plus 4. How interesting that the thing that saved his life was just enough to save him and give him no wiggle room. It's almost as like the 200 was probably a made-up number based on how many fake demerits they could pile up on him. All right. Poor, beautiful Gideon Bell. Too beautiful for this world. Fashion. Cried twice. Or sorry, 10 times. Jobs times 5. That share information of a secret entrance. I'm not certain what rejected the High Arbiter's requests. I guess that's a lie, maybe? Alright, so 2 for fashion, 70 for emotion, 15 for work, and then maybe 1 for a lie. 68, 88. Hey! Oh boy, okay. During a tribunal, blank blank is just to have the largest deduction in all tribunal history. To execute his punishment, blank idol was used on him and he lost blank blank. I'm gonna assume this is blank blank years and that they're using years to kill people now. I mean, I do think it has to be Gideon, because even though Horace had the largest deduction, he ended up with a positive amount of merit. I do think maybe they killed our baby boy. But I actually don't know how many, I don't know how many years, so it has to have been merit. It was used on him. Wait, hold on. Wait, did they take his bones? Is there a chance they took his bones? Is there a chance they took his bones? Is there a chance? You have to tell me truthfully. Is there a chance? I guess, I mean, it is Horace Webb, but he had the highest deduction, but I don't think he was actually killed. You thought it was bones to start? Did he look boneless? That's a great question. Did he look boneless? I mean, his leg is up, which makes me feel boning is 9 to 7 merits. It was a good joke. It was a good joke. No apparent wounds. I feel like it would, his leg is up because his clothes are overstarched. That's a fashion demerit. That'll get you every time. I feel like the text would note if he was boneless. I just feel like, yeah, let me move my head. I don't think he looks boneless. Right? They would have said if they took his bones. Bones for days. That's also -7 merits. Well, during a tribunal, Gideon Bell maybe is judged to have the largest merit deduction. Is there anything else this word could be? Maybe. See, I mean, my instinct is that this is years, but I don't know how I'm supposed to know how many years. That feels like an insane thing to guess. Execute his punishment was used on him and he lost. Maybe he lost 88 years. No! Gideon! The Order Party has seized power and now enforces the 4 maxims of virtue. The young Duke Gideon Bell was judged during the tribunal to have lost 99 merits. So the merits are like their life. Like they take life from people. Wow, that's fucked up. The High Arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hurst, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death. That's so fucked up. Taking merits out of people's lifespans? Yeah, big Pits of Despair vibe. Just like that Justin Timberlake sci-fi movie. I also never watched that movie. I liked the concept, I just didn't assume that they would do enough with it. This game has done enough with it. Because that's real fucked. That's so fucked up, y'all. I'm excited about this. I'm excited about all of this that I'm seeing right now. The silent delay in the peaceful march to the king's castle. Oh boy. Okay. So presumably this is the castle. And this is where the marchers have gathered. Tower defense. It would be so funny if the last level of this game was a tower defense game. And by funny, I mean bad. Okay. This fucking little dweeb. Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrade Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties to find the lost. Interesting. Party camped, Bellwood Crosswords, Cloudsley Cabin, Little Mermaid Inn. This is all of our favorite places. Zardoz Punishment. Hey! Lovers Islet, Blackfield Manor, Belchester Castle. Fucking statue, okay. Why are you still yellow? Oh, I see. I had to get the name Lazarus Hurst. Okay, some poison. Wait, is this in a cage? Okay. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood, and poor Willard Wright met his death. God, which one was Willard Wright? That was the manor, right? At the will reading. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours, to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It will find me. You stole 32 things from me. What a weird thing to write. David Gorham, since his success at the Mermaid Inn, has proven to be a resourceful and discreet professional. Nicholas Maker, cowardly but dutiful, useful up to a limit. Alistair Cock, pompous and vain, but being a military man, is ready to obey and ready to kill. Walter Keane, ambitious and inventive, but treacherous as many smart people are. James Turner, greedy and hedonistic is the way you pronounce that word actually, requires constant material motivation to cooperate. Alright, so... God, so Lazarus / Edmund keeps a bust of himself in his own parlor. What a dweeb. Okay. Hello? This regime has to fall. It has taken everything from me. Watch is ticking and shows 12:15. I'm gonna make a note of that. I love this lonely battlefield music. A Navajo Blade. The Capital Route Morning Report. At 8, newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. 8:30, an individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on the new two-wheeled contraption. At 10:15, 2 individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. I don't think it's the same people as Papers, Please. I think it's just a similar art style. But I am going to check right now because I actually don't know who produced this game. And I like it, and I want to know what else they have done. Not a lot of information about... I found the website for the game, but there's just not much detail about the studio. Color Gray Games is the developer. And this is really the only thing they've got on Steam, at least. They have this, the soundtrack, and a demo. So I think this is their first game, but they are crushing it. And I hope they do more games exactly like this. Why are you not working, you worthless piece of garbage? I am doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the merit executions. So this guy's just going around. What is happening to this thing? It looks all fucked up. Look at the icons. They looked all fucked up. Alright, so this guy is sapping the youth out of people when he sees them not behaving. Oh no, he's talking to the idol. Okay, why are you not working, you worthless piece of garbage? I saw the same thing. Doing the same thing. Okay. So this dude took the golden idol and is trying to use it on this apple, and he's failing. So he's a dum-dum. A man in a helmet with numerous cuts on his body, not breathing. Slightly dented saber with some blood on it. Belchester Castle, Blackfields, Crow Towers, Woodshire, Port, Capital. Okay. Is that all right? The directions? Is that right? Port, Capital. Okay. A newly invented transportation device. Oh, it's a bicycle! They invented bikes! That's exciting. Okay, the hole in the glass. Damn you, cunning devil. You will find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. An empty pistol, a loaded pistol. I think this person shot through this window at somebody on the inside. Oh, I recognize that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. Is this Walter Keane? No, this isn't Walter. It's a Darkhand Stewart. I don't think this is Walter Keane. I guess it could be. Was Walter Keane a Darkhand? I'm gonna have to look. Because Walter Keane used a straw man on David to trick him with the coffin. Oh, and it's the same place. You will find me in the place where we two first met. I bet this is David. I bet this is David. A bullet lodged in the wall. A scarecrow with a hole through its head. It's the Boyd! I admit I may have treated you unjustly after our long cooperation. I will come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. Okay. So Walter Keane set up this trap for David Gorham. That's my bet. Oh boy. Oh man, look at all of this. Okay. Early in the morning, blank killed blank blank at the blank. Okay. Went to the blank to blank 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 blank. Oh, okay. For a moment I thought I had crashed the game, but I think this is just letting me go back in time and see the other mysteries. How handy! Okay. Yeah, Walter Keane was a Dark Hand Steward. That's so handy. Okay, that rules. Alright, so we know... I'm pretty certain Walter Keane killed David Gorham at the Mermaid Inn. But I don't know what time. A newfangled insurrectionist carriage. An individual in the insurrectionist uniform passed by on the new two-wheeled contraption. So sometime after 8:30, Walter Keane kills David at inn. But we don't know. I guess it's probably before noon, but I don't know if we have a way of telling that yet. Two individuals in insurrectionist uniform passed on horses. Alright, so we've got a body here, but it's unnoteworthy. We got a body here, and we know what that situation is. Wait, can I go on the roof? No, okay, that's just going back. Oh, you're right. The inn had the poker thing in the basement. This was the cabin. This was the cabin. Thank you. That would have confused me so much. Yeah, this was the Cloudsley cabin. Okay. Let's go over here. All right, there's a ship. All right. Oh, okay, here's the Mermaid Inn. These three are... okay. Two of these three are still playing cards, huh? Nonsense, I'm not an idiot, but real men like us could beat those order party ninnies even without any weapons. Got cards, got francs, got a weapon. I heard rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. A stiletto blade. Hey, it's what's her name? Do you think they will try to kidnap the king? Me and my employer are getting out of this blasted country. I have instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. I've instructed him to arrive around 11:30. He most likely will be in order party uniform. If he comes alone, without any I bet she's employed by Walter Keane. If he comes alone, without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you... oh, maybe not. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, Edmund, you may proffer him the instructional slip I gave you. Conceal your face. He may recognize you. Who... wait, okay. I think the note to Mentioned something about the veiled woman. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. You took 32 things from me. Alright, so at 11:30, somebody was to meet Ada. Well, Lazarus, aka Edmund. Okay, Lazarus was supposed to meet the Ada at the place where the idol was stolen from us and our brotherhood, and poor Willard Wright met his death. Was that here? Take the idol. No, he's still alive here. Where did... Oh, he met at the inn. Okay, no, that makes sense. Because that's where we were talking. Alright, so... Supposed to meet Ada veiled at the inn. Tied to reply to the kid, it will find me. Alright. I've instructed him to arrive at 11:30. He would be in uniform. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic. Okay. So she must have met with them. She met with somebody. And they gave her this handkerchief. And so she gave him the instruction slip. I think she did meet with David, and David gave her the embroidered handkerchief. And that's how he knew to go here. You will find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. So it had to have been in the afternoon, I bet. Walter Keane killed David Gorin at the cabin. Oh, I don't have them all filled in. I was really expecting a moment of aha, triumph there. In the afternoon, blank blank went to the blank to find blank blank because blank blank had tried to blank. All right. To get his idol back? All right, we need more clues. Let's keep going. Dandelion room, Ada Baker, 2 nights. Forget-me-not room, Walter Knott, 2 rooms. Or 2 days. All those order rats sneaking around here, this is no good. I hope they will just blackmail me and bugger off. Partially peeled lemon, various rings. Okay, we got the word blackmail, which is good because we needed that. All right. Oh! It's Peter and Mary! They're still alive and they're in love! Thank you for the stretch reminder. My back needs it so bad. Oh. I'm so glad these two are still alive and rocking it. Dear husband, you are so brave, and you have been drinking since early this morning. But what will we do now? What if the evil government men find us here? I'm in love with these two. Become the pure flower that I know you can be for me. Gross. Dear Mary, I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to the colonies. While I will put you on a pedestal of the sweetest praise, and you will become my ideal wife. Edmund. Gross. So they know. They know that Edmund and Lazarus are the same person. They must. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Aw, see, it's the... Mary, my uncle Edmund Cloudsley died in some robbery, and I am rich. Now your father will see me for the man that I am. Let's marry. Okay, they don't know. Never mind, I take it back. They're idiots. They're idiots, and I love them, and I love their love. Worry not and continue the feast, wife. Nothing will stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. An almost empty whiskey flask, a small sword, and a betting slip. Oh, and the horse! This is the same horse that's been running this whole time. I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous Proud Beast steward. I will be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. It's not true. Who was the guy that had the seal? Was that Alistair? No, it was James Turner. I think that's that guy. So James, I mean, maybe it's unrelated. Just seems purposeful. And this is Blackfield Manor. A pile of mangled and burned corpses. Cool. Oh, this is where we found that dude in the second mystery. He was dead in his bed. An empty cannon. Okay. So somebody tried to break in and was shot with a cannon. Okay. Well, then that's all the clues. Okay. Man in a helmet with numerous cuts on his body. Okay, so I think we have to assume Alistair killed Lazarus. Because how else would he have gotten the idol? I think that has to be what that is. Newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. So at 8 a.m., those lads went to the manor. And did get blown up. 2 individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. And so I think the 10:15 has to be Lazarus and Alistair. Okay. Sometimes love is about drawing yourself fighting a tiger over and over again until you are recognized for your bravery. Hopefully not with the same person. Somebody says they're not interested. No amount of cool tiger drawings, I think, are going to get them there. But, you know, you got to find somebody who's going to look at your tiger drawing and say, yeah, wow, yeah. I am drinking an O'Fallon pumpkin beer. It is very tasty. Okay. So this first one was the cannon. The second one is David. Beauty is in the eye of the tiger. Hey! I like that one. And then the 2 individuals on horses, I think, had to be Lazarus and this dweeb. But I think it's in the afternoon is when this happened. So I think this body has to be Lazarus. It looks like there are 3 bodies here that were killed by a kitten. Do I have the word cannon? Let me... Here we go. What a handy little button. Let me... Okay. I think we can get this last one. Because I think that one is this one. So in the afternoon... Well... No, it's not in the afternoon because Walter Keane left early. Yeah. It was at 8:30. 8:30 is when David left. So early in the morning, David Gorham went to the inn to find blank blank because blank blank wanted to blank blank the blank blank. Maybe not. Hold on. Oh, this is interesting. On the way back, they started to blank over it. In the afternoon, somebody went to the place to do something to kill blank blank because blank blank had tried to blackmail blank blank to get his golden idol? I really don't know how to start here. Okay. Maybe I should do these. Early in the morning, before noon. How long has this horse been running? Some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian. I will be back at the camp for 10. Okay, so this probably happened in the morning. Maybe. I think Alistair killed at the crossroads? Is crossroads an option? Yes. Okay, and then before noon. I just don't know who the other murderer is. Oh, I dropped my coaster. That's fine. I don't need it anymore. Oh no, Alistair and James. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. So Alistair and James, early in the morning, before noon, Alistair and James Turner went out to try and find Lazarus Hurst. Instead, they found the golden idol at the blank. On their way back, they started to fight over it. At the crossroads? No. At the manor? Okay. Okay. Yeah, it was James. You're right. It was James stamped at that horse. I even went and figured that out. Okay. Okay. So early in the morning, Lazarus Hurst went to the manor to... Okay. Blank, 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 blank had tried to kill blank, blank to get back his blank, blank. Okay. Let's try... Okay, I think we can finish... Well... So this one's wrong. Although I actually think it's... No, this one's definitely wrong. Before noon, Alistair Cock killed James Turner at the crossroads. Early in the morning, somebody Blank, blank. I mean, I do think we have to assume... I think we have to assume Alistair is dead. I love that there's just this idyllic scene with these two schmoes. I love that we get a conclusion to their story, and also there is a clue running around in the background, but that's not important. Okay, so a pile of mangled and burned. So a bunch of people died here. Well, we know it wasn't. I mean, Mary and Peter Baddeley are still alive. So I think this has to be Lazarus Hurst. I mean, Walter Keane could have done both murders. You took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse at 11:30, meet me at the idol. Okay. I don't think that's it. Somebody killed him at the manor. I mean, could it have been... Newfangled Insurrectionist Paris. So we found the carriage. It's here. I think Lazarus was probably in the carriage. But I don't know who did that murder. My only guess is that it was Walter Keane. Ooh, I'm so close. Who is Lazarus going to see in this morning? That's a great question. I mean, this letter was to him. But he sent David instead. And they met in Sebastian's house, right? It was Sebastian's house? No, this is the wrong one. Here we are. Yeah, Sebastian Cloudsley. Was somebody deducted 32 years? I mean, I think it was Walter Keane. I think Walter Keane was. I mean, Walter Keane seems like the most likely person to do him in. And the fact that it seems to have been a fucking cannon. And we know that guy lost his... This dude lost a cannon. But I heard rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. So Walter Keane got a cannon from that dude through gambling. Pretty funny. Pretty good way to get a cannon, in my opinion. And set that up. But, I mean, I'm close, but I'm not right. But I don't know which of this I have gotten wrong. Did I do something dumb and mix up a last name or something? I mean, we know Nicholas Maker, Peter Baddeley, and Mary are still alive. I mean, maybe Peter killed him? That would be pretty wild. What? What? Oh, because he's a gambler. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. He's a gambler. And so he gambled and won. He fought a tiger and won. Oh my god. Wow. And he's been drinking this whole time because he's really bummed out. Oh. So, okay. So Mary got this letter And that's how Peter knew Edwin was still alive. And he said, I'm coming for your wife. And Peter said, the fuck you will. The fuck you will. I'm gonna fight you. I'm a tiger. I'm a tiger and I'm gonna fight you to the death. And so he did it. Wow. Wow. I'm so proud of him. Okay, let's do the rest of this. Went to the manor to kidnap? Forenoon. Okay, in the afternoon. Feeling so inspired right now. What a good twist to this mystery. I'm really so proud of Peter. All right. Lazarus Hearst went to the manor to kidnap Mary Batley? No, okay, hold on. I got it. Peter Batley went to the manor to kill Lazarus Hearst because Lazarus Hearst wanted to kidnap wife? Ideal wife? Okay, well that would have been ideal wife is a weird phrase. Went to the manor to kill The ideal wife seems weird to me. But I don't know what else that would be if this is indeed the Batley one. The wife body. Maybe have. Okay. We must be farther away. The ideal wife is in the letter, I think. I think you're right. I do think this one is about Lazarus and Peter. Went to kill Lazarus Hearst. Because Peter wanted to have the ideal wife? Didn't Lazarus go looking for... Maybe? So Lazarus Hearst went to the manor to kill Peter Bailey because Lazarus Hearst... Maybe. Let's try it. Because wanted to kidnap the ideal wife. Went to the manor to kidnap Mary Batley? Okay, we're getting closer. Yes, I think you're right. I think it's Lazarus Hearst went to the manor to kidnap Mary Batley because Lazarus Hearst wanted to kidnap the ideal wife. Kind of an awkward sentence. The syntax on that is not as strong as some of the other options have been. Okay, so this last one. In the afternoon, David Gorin went to the inn because blank blank had blackmailed Lazarus Hearst to get back his lost years. You stole 32 from me. It's Walter Keane. So we don't have Ada's name. In the afternoon, David Gorin went to the inn to kill Walter Keane because Walter Keane had tried to blackmail Lazarus Hearst to get his lost years back. Did he try to... I mean, he did to get back his lost years. Oh, you're right. He went to the cabin. Oh! Oh! Before storming the king's castle with the outer party, Lazarus Hearst led his men to Sebastian Cloudsley's old manor in order to kidnap his long-lost love, Mary Batley, nee Richards, who was hidden there with her husband, Peter Batley. Upon entering the manor, Lazarus and his troops were, look at this, I love this, were confronted by a drunken Peter and the cannon he had won while gambling. That's why the golden idol was fucked up, because it got hit by a cannonball. And that's why it's broken. It's broken permanently. The curse is over. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol, and then fled the scene with Mary. Peter saved us all. Thank you for playing. Yes! We defeated the evil. We defeated fascism. Hey, weren't you with the Order Party? Oh, no. I was never part of that ghastly organization. Oi, I can take this gilded brass trinket for scrap metal. You can have 3 sous for it and call yourself lucky. Oh, man. Ah! Wow, was this all made by just like these 2 people? Okay, music and sound effects. The music slapped, so Kyle Misko, congrats. Literary advisors, I love that. Playstack team. Small studio, but such a good game. Whew. Evolve PR team. The regular detectives. Yeah, small studio. This was great. Yeah, this is a really great game. I hope you guys tell people and buy it for yourself if you want to play it and recommend it for people. Because I found this game because somebody just posted about it on Twitter. I think I mentioned wanting to play some spooky games, and they were like, you should check out The Case of the Golden Idol. And I was like, all right, let's try it. And it ruled. This is absolutely on my Game of the Year list. This is probably like top 5. I shouldn't say what spot it is because I need to sit down and think about all the mini games. An Epilogue I've played this year. The Grand Vision of a Better World. Oh, look at him! Seeing him de-age in real time is really horrible. Witness the power of the idol in my hands and swear loyalty to Lazarus Hearst. We will build the ideal society. The Brotherhood of Masks. Only one thing is worse than imbeciles. Imbeciles with power. The rich and noble have a social club with mystic rituals and other hogwash and are so stupid that they did not realize when they had some truly miraculous technology in their hands. However, they are influential and persistent and have already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Keane has told me more about their organization and practices. If he tells the truth, and they are truly devoted to their religious entity of Griffin Reborn, I could gain some powerful allies for my next move. Order Party Manifest. All citizens are equal. Ha! All citizens must serve society to the full extent of their abilities. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are. A society with internal contradictions is unsustainable. Therefore, it must be led by the most virtuous citizen. The king should step down. The aristocracy must be abolished. The more virtuous citizens are better able to serve society. Therefore, virtuous citizens deserve to gain more time on this earth, and bad citizens deserve to lose time. Oh, Jesus. This is unbelievable. My pure Mary is joined in matrimony with that clown Peter Batley. She must have done it out of grief for my death. Such a hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue. Therefore, I consider the marriage null and void. She will come to me once she learns I still live, but for now my duties in the service of humanity take precedent. Society must be built on the principles of virtue, only thus can it become truly great. Look at the Lemurians. Thousands of years ago, they had an empire on the banks of 7 seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science, but they became inert and decadent and forgot how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is by divine providence that I got my hands on a working ancient Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use its power to set humanity on the right path by building the ideal state. I swear it, yes, with these powers I will do whatsoever is necessary to build a better world. Oh, wow, what a handy breakdown. Will Wright deceased, Sebastian Cloudley deceased. Yes, my lord, I swear my loyalty to you and will undertake whatever tasks are required of me. I thank you for dealing with all the challenges related to my death and for keeping an eye on our new ally. I do feel I have pressed him not only with the golden idol, but also with my vision of the ideal society. Come to our hideout on November 24th. We are ready for the next step. Oh my god. Blank blank left the blank to the blank, but look, it's little Pip in his will, but then blank blank on blank blank. Okay, so Edward Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood in his will, but then blank blank on blank blank's orders stole the blank, accidentally stabbed blank blank. The blank task blank blank to punish blank blank and recover the blank, but his attempts during one attempt blank blank was captured and blank blank convinced him to join his side. Walter Keane was captured? This isn't an epilogue, this is a final exam. If that's Walter Keane, where's his hat catalog? That's a great point. That is a great point. During one attempt, Walter Keane was captured and blank blank used the blank to make himself young. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol to make himself young and infiltrate the Brotherhood under the new identity of Lazarus Hearst. He then claimed to be the Griffin Reborn and transformed the blank into the blank blank. Oh, the Brotherhood into the Order Party. And who convinced him? Is it David Gorin? No. Was it... Oh. Okay. Yeah, so Edmund Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood in his will. No. Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood in his will, but then David Gorham on Edmund Cloudsley's... No. Edmund Cloudsley's orders stole the... Oh god. Edmund Cloudsley's orders stole the idol and accidentally stabbed... Wait. Yes. Willard Wright. The blank tasked blank blank to punish blank blank. The Brotherhood tasked blank blank to punish and recover the idol. Wait. I mean, it has to be the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood tasked... What? This is one of the very early cases. Yeah, it would have to have been. I just don't know who the Brotherhood... So Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood. Yes, in his will, but then David Gorham, on Edmund Cloudsley's orders, stole the idol. Check. And accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. The Brotherhood task somebody to punish somebody and recover the idol. Was it Walter Keane? No, ignore you? Okay. To punish... I don't know. Task blank blank to punish blank blank and recover the idol, but his attempts were fruitless. I think to punish Walter Keane. Maybe David? Okay. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Who showed up after the Inn murder? God, was there a cutscene? Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. Alright, so we have to assume this is Walter Keane, right? On account of the ridiculous hat. And then the poisoning. Task. Okay, I do. Yeah, this has to be Walter Keane to punish David Gorham. Ooh. To punish Edmund Cloudsley? Hey! Okay. Okay. Brotherhood Masters blank blank and blank blank helped blank blank seize power. Alright, so we know it was James Turner. Those fucking rude boys. Seize power in the country and enforce the rule of virtues by taking youth away from common people and giving it to the Order Party members. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, blank blank wanted to kidnap Lazarus Hurst, wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, but was shot by our old friend Peter Batley, and the idol was broken. Oh, I made sure I wasn't covering up any words with my captions in my head. So we weren't covering up any words at that last bit. All right. Look at all of them. All these beautiful little props. Oh, great. All right. I think that's well and truly it. Yeah. Incredible. Incredible game. Perfect, no notes, 10 out of 10. And that, I mean, that was it. That pretty much took our time, as per usual. I did not think it would take as long, and then it took the whole time. And it's great. Ooh, Vampire Survivor is officially out and has Twitch integration now. Interesting. Lansart, do you know what kind of integration? Because I am intrigued. Thank y'all for coming out and hanging out with me on this stream. Again, if you have any ideas for good point-and-click mysteries for November, drop it in that thread. And, ooh, New Frame Plus. Lansart, very good raid choice. Yes, if you have any thoughts on that, I would love to hear them. What else? Oh, keep your eyes peeled for some fun stuff to be announced tomorrow. Is by New Frame Plus, do you mean?
I don't know how much of it's gonna. I think
Play Frame Plus? I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to raid. Sorry. Let's figure out that raid. Is there? When I searched New Frame Plus, nothing. It just came up with Play Frame Plus, which is live right now. Play Frame Plus? Okay, excellent. Let's rate them. Have I already played The Last Door? I played part of The Last Door. And I briefly dated one of the developers on it way back when, because their offices were in Madison, Wisconsin, where I went to grad school. I don't know if I even really dated him. We flirted. We had an extended flirt, and then I was like, this is not going to work. All right, we're raiding. All right. Are we on a raid to nowhere? No, we're on a raid to... Oh, fuck, yeah. Hold on. I see I accidentally raided New Frame Plus, and that's not it. All right, we're raiding Play Frame Plus. There we go. Now we're doing an actual raid. Because we weren't raiding the right place. We were raiding an empty account, but we're doing it now. All right. Okay. I'll see you over there. Bye, everybody.
Doing just pre-recorded YouTube stuff, and it's nice having the variety.